This is a quick start guide for the Excel Skills Management Accounts template. This template enables users to compile comprehensive monthly management accounts from any trial balance and includes an automated income statement, cash flow statement, and balance sheet where actual results are compared to a forecast and to prior year results. Let's start with the template setup. Okay, the cells with yellow cell backgrounds require user input, and the light blue cells are automatically calculated. So you can enter a business name, which is used as a heading on all the sheets. You can specify your year-end period by selecting the appropriate month, and you can enter your current reporting year. The year-end date is automatically determined, and then you must select your current reporting period within that reporting year. And the reporting period end and prior year reporting period are automatically determined. The error codes that are provided at the bottom of the sheet is for information purposes only. If you encounter error code, the reasons are indicated there. So once you've done this setup, you basically go to your key sheet, and this is the important part. You need every account in your trial balance needs to be linked to one of our reporting class keys. So the template works off any trial balance, and each account in your trial balance needs to be linked to a class, and it's this class that determines where the account balances are updated in their financial reports. So the default trial balance that we have here is already linked to reporting class keys. So you can use our default account structure and enter values on the appropriate trial balances, which means that all the linking has already been done. Or you can include your own trial balance. So you paste your account numbers in column A and your account descriptions in column B. Make sure that you do so by inserting rows above the end of list if you have more than these default accounts. The end of list row must remain and everything must be above that so that all the formulas are updated correctly. Once you've pasted your account numbers and account descriptions, you need to link your trial balance to the appropriate predefined reporting classes. So you can have a look at the groups sheet where all the reporting classes are indicated, and you copy your codes from here and you paste them into column C to create the link. Okay, that's if you use your own trial balance. Once you've done that, you basically need to include your accounts on all of the trial balance sheets. So we go to the TBPY sheet, which is the trial balance sheet for the prior year, and you look at column B. This is where your account number goes. So you paste your account numbers in there. All the columns with yellow column headings are user input columns, and the light blue columns contain formulas. So when you paste your accounts in here, you copy the formula in column A and column C for all the rows that you've pasted. Now column G relates to the year before the prior year starts, and we'll get back to that just now. So for now, your account numbers have been pasted in, and you have 0 values in all balance columns. Now you do the sign on the TBCY sheet. Copy your account numbers in and copy these 2 formulas with 0 values there. Same on the forecast sheet. Okay, and then let's go to the TB check sheet. Now we've included this sheet so that it's easy to check your account sequences on the various trial balance sheets before you paste trial balance amounts in. You don't have to use this sheet, but it makes it easier to check your sequences. So when you paste your trial balance account numbers here and you select the current option, then These account sequences here are checked against your TBCY sheet. And if there are differences, it's indicated so you can add new accounts to the TBCY sheet, or whatever the different reason for the difference may be. You can sort it out and then copy your trial balance amounts. So the column C contents, that's a formula which you just copy for all the account numbers that you have here, and it will show an error if there's a discrepancy. So current checks against TBCY, prior checks against TBPY, the prior year trial balance, and forecast checks against the forecast sheet. So this TB check sheet, just to make it easy to include your trial balances. So if you use that sheet, you're going to go and paste your amounts. Let's just go back to the current option. And if you go to TBCY, if the sequences are right, you'll just paste your amounts into the appropriate column depending on which month you are busy with. So one very important point to note about the trial balances is all the trial balances in this template must be cumulative. That means the balances increase on a month-to-month basis. So it's not monthly balances that you paste into the template, it's cumulative. So you just paste your appropriate trial balance values in here and all your reports will be updated automatically. If you paste monthly values in here, your reports will not look accurate. There'll be something terribly wrong. You'll see your turnover amounts will be like negative or something like that. It's all related to cumulative balances. All trial balances must be cumulative. Very important. Okay, so the TBCY sheet is for the current reporting period and the forecast is for the forecast period. The TBPY is for the prior financial year, but there are 13 columns here. So the additional column is in the year end before the prior year. The reason being that in order to calculate accurate cash flow statements, you need 3 financial years. So in this period, you would need to include the balance sheet balances of the period before the prior year starts. It's not necessary to include the income statement balances because you only need the balance sheet balances. Okay, so that is why there's 13 periods on this sheet. Okay, once you've included all your trial balance values, go to your income statement and you'll see everything's automated. So the reporting class, which is used to calculate each line, is shown in column A, and you have a current month and a year-to-date section. Where forecast and actual is complete, and you have a prior year figure. So that's for the income statement. The income statement. You have a cash flow statement, also fully automated, and a balance sheet, fully automated. Okay, if you want to add items so you want to add expenses to your income statement, you insert a new row, you copy one of the existing rows, the entire row, and you just change your reporting class in column A. This reporting class, the new class that you create, you can just go and add it to the group sheets wherever it's appropriate to do so. If necessary, like if it's part of operating expenses, it's not necessary, but if you're creating a new group, then you might want to have it there. And then you need to link the accounts that need to feed into that line. You need to link these accounts to that new class. So you'll paste that class in the key sheet, and that will result in the calculation being added. The IS month contains a monthly income statement. Sign principal, and it's fully automated. And that's basically it. If you need more guidance on the template, please go to our detailed instruction sheet where everything's covered. And then you can have a look at our support section on our YouTube channel where we post videos based on user feedback.